Hey sisters, it's me, Scooby Dumb. I'm back with another video, and today I wanted to talk about the controversy that is going around. I wanted to talk about the I wanted to talk about the CallmeCarson controversy that is going around. Now, some of you may have heard CallmeCarson is accused recently of child grooming. He is accused of being a pedophile. Now, pretty much what I got from all this was a bunch of BS. So now, right before we get into this video, I just want to say thank you guys all for stopping by. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. I got some new subscribers recently thanks to my videos I posted not too long ago that got a lot of views, surprisingly. So I just want to thank you guys again for that shit. So thank you guys for stopping by. Let's get right into it. So CallmeCarson was recently accused of child grooming. Now, if you don't know what child grooming is, that is when you are befriending and establishing an emotional connection with a child and sometimes the family to lower the child's inhibitions with the objective of sexual abuse. Which basically means, in layman's terms, getting close with the child to get them to feel more comfortable with sexual abuse, pretty much, with abusing that child as an adult, taking advantage of somebody who can't really think too much for themselves. Now, the controversy is, did CallmeCarson use his YouTube fame, his live streamer fame, all his fame of having millions of subscribers and everything, did he use his power, his fame, to get with this 17-year-old girl when he was 19? Now here, the first thing I'm gonna say about this is, it's just retarded. It's stupid. It's really stupid. Because when you look at it, 19 and 17, that's a 2-year difference. It could either be an exactly 2-year difference. It could be a 1.5 year difference. It could be a 1 year and 1 day difference, you know? Or it could be a 1 year and 9 months difference. It doesn't really make sense. It's a 1.5 years, 9 months, 2 years exactly on the dot or whatnot. It does not make sense. Back when I was in high school, I started dating my girlfriend when I was 17 and she had just turned 16. Okay, I'm a 1.5 years older than her. When I turned 18, she was still 16 at the time. So I was 18, she was 16. And then a year later, I was 19. And guess what? She was still 17 until 5 months down the road, when she actually turned 18 herself. So, it just doesn't make sense. As long as there's a certain age group of from the age of 14 to 18, it's weird to date somebody if you're 14. It's definitely wrong to date somebody if you're 14. You should not date an 18-year-old or a 19-year-old. That's really weird. Okay, but if you're 16 and dating an 18-year-old, that could be a 1 year difference, 1.5 year difference, or it could be the exact 2 year difference, you know. So, and in most states, like New York, for instance, the legal age of consent is 17 years old. So now, what does that mean exactly, though? That means hey, I'm 17 years old. I'm dating somebody who's 21. I can give them my consent for us to have sexual contact with each other, right? If they're but there is the 4-year thing when it comes to that. If I'm 17 and a person who is 22 wants to have sexual contact with me, that's now illegal, because it's more than 4 years difference. That would count as statutory rape. Sure, I might have given my consent, but because they're 4 years older than me, more than 4 years older than me. They're 22, I'm 17. That's statutory rape. If I was 18, they're 22, 23, 24, you know, that's completely fine. See, when you're 17 and you're 19, you could be 17 and have a girlfriend who's 19, and you could both be freshmen in college, straight out of high school, you know? You just got unlucky. You're 17 because, you know, you have a late birthday. She has an early birthday. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make sense. You can easily be in the same grade. I was 19 when I graduated high school. My girlfriend wasn't even... She was still 17 at the time when we graduated. It took another month for her until she turned 18. So, like, people can be the same grade and be a year and a half or 2 years apart. I was the oldest person in my high school when I was a senior. Alright? I was the oldest person. And I'm still dating somebody who is a year and a half younger than me. I've been with her for 5 years now. Alright? 17, 19 is not a big problem. Now, the big thing is, though, that people are really questioning is, did he use his fame and the amount of subscribers he has, his fans, did he use that to kind of, you know, manipulate this girl and say, hey, like, call me Carson, you know, you can call me Carson anytime you like, hey, like, trying to get in with it? You know, if he did, if he was using it a little bit, it would kind of make sense, because what do you see when you see famous rappers and celebrities? Like, rappers, they go out to a fucking bar or a club or some shit, they've got groupies all over them all the time, you know? They're using their fame and money to get these groupies to hang out with them at the club, to go out with them and go back to their house. It doesn't make sense. How can a celebrity rapper dude or some shit use their fame and have somebody come on to them and, like, take them home for the night? Sure, they're a fan, but it's like, do celebrities and, like, YouTubers, internet celebrities, can they only date other famous people? Can they not find somebody that they actually truly like, personality-wise, and not just because somebody's famous and has money as well? Are they not allowed to go and find somebody who's just a regular person who they truly admire and like as a person? It doesn't make sense. Sure, if a celebrity that was like, or if a rapper was using his fame to get with a girl who was 15 and they're fucking 20-something, like 24 or 20, 25, 26 or whatever, and they're using their fame, and a 15-year-old girl's coming on to them, and they go after that 15-year-old girl, that is child grooming. That is pedophilia. That is something that everybody, I believe, can agree on is not okay. I do not believe, personally, on any level, that 17 and 19 is remotely not okay for somebody to be dating each other at that age. I don't understand how people are getting upset with that. I really don't. But I don't understand why it's not okay for somebody who's famous, and whether it be internet-wise or music-wise or sports-wise, why they can't find somebody who's just a regular person to date. Yeah, maybe they're fans of you, but what, are you supposed to turn away a fan? What if you actually end up having a connection with that fan? As long as he's not, like, fully saying, like, hey, I'm a YouTuber, I've got millions of subscribers, if you don't have sex with me, if you don't send me these nudes, if you don't hang out with me, if you don't go out with me and do all this and this, like, I'm gonna get whoever it is to turn on you or something, or, like, manipulating in that way, then I honestly have see no problem with it at all. please, when it comes to stuff like this, look into it yourself. Don't just believe everything that you see on the internet, alright? Always be a critical thinker. Always think for yourself and do your own research, especially when it comes to anything else in the real world. So make sure to do your own research. Don't just get on the bandwagon and say that CallmeCarson is a bad person because he dated somebody or was talking to somebody who was a year and a half younger than him when he was 19. Alright? Do your own research. I hope you guys have a great day. Peace out.